Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rick C here in a very anxious mood right now because I'm waiting for VGW's random runs rampant, and I swear, by the time you're probably seeing this, it's probably already over. I really hope those pumpkins don't take the titles. If they do, I'm going ballistic. I swear. Okay, so we're gonna do the today's the Q&A, folks, and I'm gonna try to calm myself down because in about half hour, I believe is when VGW random runs rampant should be out. So anyway, let's get on to the Q&A. Let's jump right in. Also, by the way, it was voted upon, and people wanted a tournament for the subscribers contest. So, yeah. Question 1 from Stephen H, who says, "Who's Elden Sharply's worst enemy?" Well, there's actually some, and no, Nate Dogg, it is not the Dark Clan. Elden Sharply doesn't give a flying fuck about the Dark Clan. You're not even in RCCW, so he doesn't give a fuck about you. His worst enemy had to be a man by the name of Ryan Kingsley. Now Elden Sharply used to be a professional wrestler himself. And you know, he was your generic heel, but he loved doing what he was doing. However, in a match, in a freak accident, Kingsley injured Elden Sharply and ended his career. And he's never forgiven him for it. That's why Elden is so bitter to Original Creations, because this was an original creation that injured him and put him out of commission for, like, good. So, yeah, I'd say that's his worst enemy. Optimistic One asked, why would CM Punk want to destroy us? I don't know, storyline purposes. I don't know. Storyline. Melchar Carento. Go read his fanfiction in the description below. He asks, here's a question for you. If you and John Sebastian actually met in person, what's the first thing you'd say to him? And for the viewers, you might want to explain the backstory behind the question. Okay, speaking of LWF, I'm currently in a feud with John Sebastian. And that's a real person. If I were to meet John Sebastian in real life, I would first pray to God he didn't read LWF. Then I would say, you know, nice matches and avoid calling him a fat ass. Lucas Hackett asks, "Hey Rick, why is Elden Sharply a scumbag?" Because he's just a scumbag. He's a bitter old twig. He's a bitter old twig. What? Oh, hold up. 1989 Worms 1 asks, if a colleague with 2 brands like Raw or SmackDown, or 3 brands like Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, how are the pay-per-views gonna work? Inter-brand or each brand with a pay-per-view? Are you referring to RCCW or any colleague? For RCCW, I would probably go with just the whole inter-brand thing. Like, have all the pay-per-views in the same place. But for you, if other colleagues want to do that, that's entirely up to them. Like, whatever they find easier to do. I mean, you know, you're a little more organized with your roster if you have separate brand pay-per-views. But then again, that's more work. And it's longer to make a bigger pay-per-view, but it gets the job done. Alright, Wesley Lane and Woosley asked, why not do RCW and CW shows every week like Warzone and Showdown for ACW? Well, excuse me. You know, considering, you know, I don't like having a schedule. I don't think I could be a weekly kind of guy. I mean, I really would like to, but I'm more content on just having, like, not a specific, like, RCCW Battleground will attempt to be weekly, on a weekly basis. But CWA, I don't focus on that as solely as RCCW. I think CWA will stick to just being on the occasion because, like I said many times, RCW is the main priority of me. Alright? Like I've said, RCW is what I want to do, CWA is what I gotta do. Oh, shit. Folks, Status Quo just uploaded Random Runs Rampant first match. I am scared. The intensity has heated up, but we're gonna finish this while he uploads it all. Could I friend you? Sure. David Hardy Jr. asks, yeah. Sure. The optimistic one says, who do you think hired Marconi to destroy Lincoln and RCCW? Well, this was already confirmed. CM Punk did it. And he's not going to destroy RCCW. He's not going to destroy Lincoln or NRCCW because he can fuck right off. Ronnie, why is Ronnie N so good? Because you're just that awesome, Ronnie. Yeah, you're awesome, dude. You're an awesome dude, my dude. Because you watch all the videos you can, you comment, you leave nice stuff, that's just great. That's why you're awesome, Ronnie. Also, you like Doritos, and I do too, so that's one thing. Status Quo asks, what's Lincoln Loud's origin in RCCW? Okay, his origin, now, Status, Lincoln's from a cartoon called The Loud House, if you didn't know that. You know, some people may not know that. His origin in RCCW, he was actually in the first match of RCCW at RCCW's house show, the first house show. He was in 2 matches. He faced off against SpongeBob in a friendly battle for the CCW Championship, and he faced Dipper in a CCW Championship match as well. His origin in RCCW kind of dates to CCW. Because in CCW, the Knit Club started. You know, me and Moore started the Knit Club in CCW. We put Lincoln as the leader. And, I just started watching the Loud House after that. And yeah, so Lincoln Loud, then he decided to transition over to RCW and also be part of RCCW. And it's working out for him. You know, he's the top heel of the company. So yeah, question from Status Quo again. When did you start RCCW? Oh man. RCC, that was like 3 months ago. Hold up. The first video I posted was a Battleground trailer. A trailer for Battleground. RCCW's Battleground. With I Pray for Peace, but I'm Ready for Warplane. I started this basically in March 19th, 2017. That is when RCCW technically began. Not where matches began, but more of just RCW in general began. Oh wait, no, wrong video. Okay, we're moving on to the second video. We're moving by pretty fast. Ooh, I'm so stressed out. Status, don't do me dirty, man. Okay, Q&A. Stephen H. again asks, can you make a U.S. show for CWA? Well, CWA is in the U.S. Over the Limit's going to be in the USA. So, sure. Milchard is back. Would you see an LWF versus RCW clash in the future? That would be awesome. I would love that. That'd be great to do. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Because, you know, you're my friend. You're one of my best friends. I would love to do that for you. I would love to see, I don't know how we do it, considering LWF is also intergender wrestling, but RCW isn't because of limitations via the game. So I don't know how we do that exactly. How, like, if we were to collide, like, maybe a little more of a basic version on my channel, and maybe you could write a whole fan fiction about yours on Wattpad. That'd be great. I'd love to do that. I love collaborations. I want to do one with Prince Macau very soon. Macau, we will do that very soon, but due to some things, we have to wait. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. Since GAW is creating matches in 2K18, what matches should the corporate fools make? Oh, easy. Kate gets back his is Subscribers Championship. And Sub-Zero gets back the World Championship because that was bull, absolute bull. Fuck the order. What would you name? What would be the name of matches? I mean, new extreme matches will be added. Well, I mean, official matches to 2K18. I think they should bring back, especially because referee, Inferno, multiple man backstage brawls, I Quit matches. That's a big one. Triple fatal 4-way steel cages. They took that out. Tag team elimination chamber, 3-on-3 elimination chambers. Those were fun. I remember back in 2K15, I had Deathstroke, and Deathstroke, like, he was alone against Deadpool, Spider-Man, and some other guy. He took Spider-Man and the other guy out. That was great. Which stable do you think can give a run, the Dark Clan a run for their money? I gotta say Cakeline and Bishop, my creations, because, they embrace the evil. They're evil. They're just evil sons of guns. They could put up a fight. Status Quo is still posting more of the randoms on Rampant. I'm very anxious. Status Quo, don't do me dirty. Okay, which GAW superstar do you despise the most besides David the D or the Order? I want to say PewDiePie, but he's in the Order, so, I would say I'm not a whole fan of Stan Carson. But I don't hate the guy, I'm just not a big fan of him. I feel like he's just too Stone Cold-esque. I feel, and he sprays people with piss in a hose. That's really not something I like. I don't like toilet humor. Okay, how is RCCW season schedule? Is it 1 year or 2 years season? I think you mean like seasons, like a TV, like All Pro Wrestling has multiple seasons. I don't think RCCW is going to have seasons per se. I think we're just going to have, we're not going to do any like categorizing of seasons, just episodes. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you make a Call Wrestling project like mine, Leagues Collision, which Call Leagues would you want to add in your project? Oh man, that's a good one. If you haven't already, go look at Leagues Collision. I don't know if he's posted anything on it just yet. I have not been. No, he's working diligently on that, I'm sure. But you need to check that out. That's going to be great. Who would I want to add in Leagues Collision? If I were to make a league like that, LWF, CCW, Moore's WWE, Prince Macau's Wrestling, your wrestling leagues, UCWL, VGW. I'd love to have VGW on board. So many dream matches. I really can't think of any more. YCW. Yeah, there we go. There's why. And there'd be a few more, but I just can't name them off the top of my head. Wait, hold up. Okay. Have you ever considered doing an invasion angle between RCW and CWA? Not likely, because space concerns. And I really just want to separate the two separate leagues, just to, get what I... You know what I mean. I don't think that's ever going to happen, sorry to say. Oh man. Which stable do you think could stop us? The Unholy Alliance. Whichever you want. I think both versions of the Unholy... Cakeline and Bishop, and, Leather, Freddy, and Myers. I think they can stop you. Do you want me to... Nate Dogg wants to ask who he wants me to face... I think Mr. Grass and you could put on one hell of a match. That'd be great. I'd watch that. Monroe asks, do you want me to fight? I'm young enough to. In CCW, yeah. In CWA, yes. RCW, I don't think so. Sorry. Nate himself asked, will we ever face off one-on-one YouTube versus YouTuber? Maybe one day. Yeah, I'd do that. We could do that one day. Are you scared of the Dark Clan? Do you like our progress so far? I'm not scared of the Dark Clan. But yeah, I do like your progress. Am I gonna kick the Jobber Squad's ass? Heck yeah, I just answered. Stan Carson, honest to God, a fucking limp ball could destroy the Job Squad. So you don't really have any problems other than maybe restraining orders. Charlie Dixon, are you hyped for GAW versus RCW? Will the clan be at CWA shows? Yes, I am hyped for it. I am hyped for RC vs GAAW. Will the Dark Clan be at CWA shows? Yes. Yes, they. Prince Macau, he got... How about them questions? My boy Prince Macau. Oh, I'm still anxious for this pay-per-view. Okay. Did you make the TJ Marconi character? No, I did not. He is actually a real independent wrestler. Macau, any character on here, on RCCW, excluding Adam Aries, myself, and Elden Sharply, are all custom characters made by me. Everyone else is from media itself. What character from my channel do you despise the most? Oh man, easy, the X-Patient. He's got Newson trapped. We gotta bring back Newson. We gotta save Newson. Game of Thrones fan? No, not really. I mean, not really a watcher of Game of Thrones. Best villain in a television show and a movie. Television show? The best villain? I gotta say is the original Joker from the animated series. Never watched it, but I'm a mark for the Joker. Movies. Oh, I've got to say, movies. The best villain from any movie. Oh man, that's a tough one. I gotta say Heath Ledger's Joker. He's just so sadistic. I'm a sucker for a good bad guy. Do you like sour gummy worms? I'm not a fan of sour gummy worms, but I do like gummy worms. Favorite rapper? Rapper. This is gonna sound so generic, but either Eminem or Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre? Yeah, I think it's him. The one that's saying Doctor. I'm not much of a... I sometimes listen to rap. Most hated celebrity... Oh, the Kardashians. Every single... Kanye West and the Kardashians. I hate all of them. They could go suck a big mule dick for all I care. Best horror movie character? Oh man, Jason Voorhees. Definitely. Never watched movies, but I'm really interested in it. I like how he's justified in his actions, to say. Which one of my characters needs a better backstory on my show? Oh man, Crimson Ninja. Crimson Ninja, I feel, his backstory isn't explained enough. Like, what's he, where is he from? What's he done? I am curious to find out more about the ninja. I would like to know more about the Crimson Ninja. Blue Neck, I'm more okay with his story, but it just seems, it was a little anticlimactic for me. I thought he was gonna, he lost someone close to him, like a racist had, maybe like a racist had killed his father or something. That's just what I think, how he became so bitter, but I can understand getting beat up by a bunch of people who, because of your color of your skin, it can really make you angry about that. Crimson Ninja. Favorite downloadable character on WWE 2K that is not including yours? Oh man, I've gotta say, Status Quo's Giant Leather. That's a good one. I love Status Quo's Giant Leather. It's so... Although I did make a better mask for it, to be god honest. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. My favorite creations on the community creations. Also, I do like some of the cause I've gotten. A lot of good cause on this game. Hopefully, with the pre-order, yes, we did pre-order 2K18. We still get a good amount of cause. Favorite NFL? Not much of a football fan, but I will say, I don't know, not much of an NFL guy. What games do you want to design as a game designer? Oh, easy, ones that revolve around my characters. Cake, I want to put him in a story where he's like, his nickname's the Dragon Whisperer. I really want to do that. And Charles Dante Dillinger, I'd love to see a game about him. Like, he hunts monsters. That'd be great. I'd love to see that. Any tips for me for 2K18 for channel growth? I could dedicate a whole video to giving you some tips, and I will do that eventually, but I'll give you some brief ones. I'd say make your own championships and your own pay-per-views and your own show. I'd also, channel growth, do Royal Rumble. Those get a lot of views. But also do more subscriber interactive things, like if you can find the space to, like have subscribers have their own characters. And VGW did this. Bring in some popular stars, like PewDiePie, if you have to. You know, things that'll get some attention, like Grim. Grim gets a lot of attention. You bring Grim's Toy Show in, I'm sure you'll get a lot of views from kids who watch Grim. Favorite video game? Right now, 2K17. That's the only thing I seem to play. What's your plans for 2K18 story? Oh, this is a good one. Oh, so many things in store. So many things. I gotta say, the rise of the Nick Club will be one of the storylines that happens. That's something I'm excited to do. Rise of the Nick Club. That's certainly going to happen. Favorite type of chips? Lay's barbecue. I love those. What character of mine would you like to see a standalone book on? Squad Party 6. No. Squad Party 5, I think. No, yeah, it was 5. I'd love to see a movie about Squad Party 5. I'd love to see that. Also, I'd like to see a book on Rico Sanchez, the Crimson Ninja, Daniel the D, even, Blue Neck, Malcolm Monroe, who we have not seen this year for some reason. Another thing, you need to bring back Malcolm Monroe. That'd be great. The Devil's Champs, Cynthia Cell, Power Play, and his minions. It's a lot of all the interesting characters. Melissa, yourself, Bryson Clay. You know, Jeff Bacharach. I'd be interested in a story about Jeff Bacharach. Although, you know I want Jeff Bacharach back in your channel, but that probably won't happen. What superhero can you not stand? Oh, Superman. Superman. So overpowered, so generic. What features would you like to see on 2K18? A lot of returning matches and story designer. That's what I want to see. Alright, we're nearing the end of this Q&A. Not. Well, I think we can get these done. Next few they're quick. If you have one, Golden Gamer 88 asked, if you could have one WWE 2K18 promotion, RCW, CW, VGW become a real life promotion, which one would it be and why? Oh man, over my own, I gotta say VGW. VGW, I'd love to see a real life VGW. Like, that would let me meet the Bully. Because I like the Bully. 2, if you could see any 2 CWAs from RCW, yada yada yada, or any other 2K promotion, excluding GTA Superstars, wrestle each other in real life, which 2 would it be and why? Excuse me. Oh man, this is a good one. I gotta say, the Bully. So I'm a huge mark for the Bully. And William Butt Talks. That'd be a great match. Also for women, I gotta say, Nicole Cadwell and Lodestar Luminous. That'd be a great one. I think those two could put on a great match. Status Quo's back! And he asked, what's the in-ring history future for Rick C? Oh man, in-ring history, I've wanted to just be a wrestler my whole life. I'm currently a wrestler in wide LWF, and I've wrestled actually a couple matches on this channel. I think only one match in a highlights video. The history is not really much. You know, I'm just a wrestling fan. Sometimes we would goof around when we were younger, wrestle each other. Yeah, that's the in-ring history. And the future for Rick C? Well, as you like to say, stay tuned, because we got something coming up that'll probably give you some questions. That'll probably answer that question, but we'll leave other questions in its place. Watch Today Matthew. If you ever become a video game maker, would you make VGW, RCW, or CWA a real game with the current roster? Oh man, I don't know if I can do it with RCCW, considering those are all copyrighted characters. CWA and VGW, that'd be great. I'd do that. I'd love to see a game like that. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I gotta say, I'd probably do that. Who's the best wrestler in CWA? Oh man, The best wrestler in CWA? I'll have to say... I'm going with William Buttocks, again, because I love William Buttocks. But of my own, I gotta say Rook, because he's had the most experience. Okay, Rhett Kishner asks, who in GTS do you want to be pushed? Joe Wolf. Joe Wolf and Matt Castle. Who do you like and dislike in GTS? Grim. Not a fan of... The generic babyface gimmick is just not going with me. I don't like it. Also not a fan of Kane. I hate that little... I hate Robbie E and Kane. I hate those two little shits. Robbie E is a piece of shit. I hate him. Who's your favorite WWE wrestler? Bray Wyatt or Finn Balor, I gotta say. Finn Balor or Bray Wyatt. I love those guys. Who do you dislike in WWE? Brock Lesnar. I despise Brock Lesnar. I hate him with a fiery, burning passion in my soul. Is there anyone in RCW you dislike? I don't like Ash Ketchum. I don't. Because he's just a rip-off of Red. He's a less successful Red. He's a chump. I don't like him. Do you watch any other wrestling shows besides GTS, WWE, and VGW? Yes, I watch CCW, I watch Prince McCall, I watch GAW, I watch a little bit of YCW, I watch UCWL, All Call Wrestling. I watch a lot of leagues. Possibly More asks, if any Loud House characters to be a jobber, who would you want it to be? If any, I don't think any jobbers would be from the Loud House. Probably I just have all of them at least be somewhat successful, but if I had to pick a jobber, I'd say probably Clyde McBride. Nothing against Clyde in general. I like Clyde. Just that I don't think he'd be very successful. Hey, look, VGW's back. Status Quo asks, what grade are you going to? Well, I currently am now in 12th grade, which means I'm a senior. I'm going to be graduating this year. Need a drink. Okay. So, yeah. I'll be graduating this year and going to college at Ivy Tech, hopefully. Can you create Daniel... Stephen H. asks, can you create Daniel Donahue so I can kick his ass? I'll put a pin in it. And I think that's it. I think that's actually it. I think we have answered every single question. Yeah, that's every question. So thanks everyone for participating. We still got a couple minutes. My God, so anxious for this Random Runs Rampant. But I really hope those pumpkins don't win it. But yeah, Steven, I'll put a pin in Daniel Donahue's debut. Lol. So, yeah, I think that's every question. Thanks for everyone for participating. We'll do one of these very sooner than last time, because last time we waited like a full month, like 2 months. I think we'll wait a couple weeks after this to do another Q&A. And, that's it. I'm surprised we got through this in 30 minutes. So that is the Q&A for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I didn't miss it. If I missed your questions, I'm very, very sorry. I'll hopefully answer those very, very soon. Yeah. And as for everyone here, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I gotta go watch Status Quo's Random Runs Rampant, which was my idea. I really hope the Unholy Alliance win, because honestly, it makes no sense for them to lose. Also, Prince McCall, for channel growth, I'd recommend you make more storyline based, so like more promos and storylines. You know, I think that'd be great. Like, I think it'd be great. Like maybe a little bit of a longer show for like extra matches. Just some ideas. But you be you, man. You do what you gotta do. I'll stand by you, even if I break it down. Well, this has been the Q&A. Again, the second annual Q&A, folks. Less strenuous this time. I will see you soon. I gotta go watch Random Runs Rampant from VGW. See ya! Bye. Love you.